Hi, boys and girls. You know, yesterday in writing, we talked about things that writers write. You know, they don't just write in their writing journals, they don't just write stories, they also write lists, songs, letters, poems, journals, emails, ideas, reminders, and notes. And because they write all of these different things, we will be keeping a folder for our writing time every day. You have your writing journal and you have your writing folder. Now, yours that you got when your parents went school shopping may not be the same as Miss Phrase's. You may have a pocket folder that has a design on it. But inside, it has two sides. I have added a paper on the bottom that you can print out that says Blanks Writing Folder. The first thing that I need to do is I put my name on it. So I'm going to write Miss Phrase's So I just wrote my name there, Miss Phrase. If you print this, you'll write your name, Miss Phrase's writing folder. And later I'm going to color this. But first I'm going to glue it onto my folder. So I turn it over on the back. And glue can be something that dries really fast. Oops. I don't want to, when I open my glue, I don't want to roll it all up. I just want to have just a little bit sticking out, and it can dry fast. So I'm going to go ahead and put it around my edges really fast and then through the middle, and I'm going to flip it over and try to center it onto my writing folder. Now, I know that not everybody will be able to print this out at home. If you are unable to print this paper, then you can just write this onto your own folder using a marker. And it says Miss Phrase's writing folder. Now, one thing to consider, it probably will take a permanent marker to do it. So ask mom or dad if you can get some help with that. But want this to be known that it is your writing folder. Once you have that front cover on there, you can go ahead and color the pencil. So I'm going to make it have a pink eraser. And I can use marker on this because it doesn't bleed through my pages. So I'm just coloring. I think I'll use my gray marker for the silver metal part that's showing under the eraser. And also for the point where the lead is, because it's dark. I might use a crayon to make that lighter color. I don't think I have it. And then I think I'm going to make my pencil be yellow. I think I'll make it yellow. So I have my nice pencil colored and I have my name on the line. So if anybody finds my folder, they know it's mine. I'm going to hold it up one more time so that you can see what I have. Your name, your decoration glued to your folder. Now don't glue it upside down. Make sure before you glue it that you look to make sure your pockets are on the bottom. Now here's one more thing we want to do. As writers, sometimes we write stories that take a little extra time. You might spend some time writing, maybe 30 minutes one day or 20 minutes, and then you have to go on to a lesson and you're not done. Anything that's not done can go in the first pocket. On the second pocket, we're going to make a check mark. These are finished writings. Anything that you feel like you have finished, you will put over here, check, it's done. Anything you still want to work on will go on this side. So in your folder, one side needs a check mark. That's where you will put your finished work, and the other side will not have a check mark. Now, I do not want you to be confused. You still have your journal. Some writing will just be in here. But let's say you decide that today for writing, you're going to write a letter to your grandmother. And you write that letter to Grandma, and you finish it, you put it here. You start writing that letter to Grandma and it's not finished, put it here. If you're writing a story in your journal, it stays in your journal. If you're writing a story in a booklet, if it's not finished, here. If it is finished, here. So, some things will be written in here, but this folder will be to keep your other writing. I always like to do this. Journal, open, folder. This is my writing stuff. So, hopefully you can get your folder out, make sure you put it with your writing journal, and then you have all of your writing materials together. I look forward to working with you on more writing in the future. This week we're kind of going over some of those first steps of writing. You're working more on handwriting, but if you do want to write today, you are welcome to if you have the time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.